Om Hare Hare Om. How are you? So today I'm going to read a few verses from the Bhagavad Gita. Because I haven't seen you in a while. So it's been too cold out there to film, and I've just been dealing with a lot of other things. I'd say I'd rather be teaching you guys in an institution and helping things, but other people want it. They want my credit. I haven't even looked at the full contract yet. But anyway, here it is. A man must elevate himself. I'm reading from the chapter 6, the 5th, right? This is a good sankhya yoga. You should know this. Very interesting chapter 6 here. So, it says, for one who has conquered the mind, the super soul is already reached. You understand that? That is something very, very odd. The super soul is already reached. Okay. Wow. So once you conquer the mind, then you get clear vision. It's not like I will subdue everybody, and then when everything is in my control and demise, when I can make a call at 2 o'clock and have, appointment for whatever it is, then I'm good. If I could do it again at 5 o'clock, then I'm a master. No, this has nothing to do with it. Everybody's trying to master the material energy, and they're just getting more entangled in their complexities. This is an old saying, but yeah, this is the truth. What you're doing is you're just mounting on your material energy that's not helping you at all. So, it says, the super soul is already reached, for he has attained tranquility. To such a man or woman, happiness and stress, heat and cold, honor and dishonor are all the same. That's a high level. Now, this is not for everybody. This is for people who are on the path of renunciation more. In this world, we have to deal with things, but it's also good to walk away with dishonor. You're always going to get somebody who's challenging you somewhere, and you could, say, I'm not going to take it. But we know even in a society that does not work. We don't live in a society that we live in a society that's clamped down on that. That idea that you could just walk around and knock people out all day, because that just would not work. We're not meant to, we're not meant to experience such abuse either. We're actually beings of love, believe it or not. Our soul has the capacity to love, and that's what we chase, love everywhere. We chase it even in the worst of places. That's usually the problem. We always want it to serve us. That's the deal. We say, if that serves me, then it's good. Then I will agree with that person. If he doesn't serve me, then he's a bad person, and he's probably even who knows what he does. He could be smoking crack or something. So there's so many crazy ideas out there. And you have to give up that. So this is what this is saying. So if you don't see and then the next verse he says, a person is said to be established in self-realization and is called the yogi for mystic when he is fully satisfied by virtue of acquired knowledge and realization. Such a person is situated in the transcendence and is self-controlled. He sees everything, whether it be pebbles, stones, or gold, as the same. A person is said to be still further advanced when he regards all, the honest well-wisher, friends and enemies, the envious, the pious, the sinner, and those who are indifferent and impartial with an equal mind. Still further advanced when he regards all. I gotta be honest. One time I was able to, I just kind of blocked it out. I don't know what it was. I just said, these people are making me wait. And I have to kind of block everything out. And I perceive the state like this, where I just went into because if you don't, you could kill yourself in this world, trying to you see every day, these people are around the internet, and what are they doing? They're masticating, they're chewing on the same things. Oh, it was FBI, oh, it was this guy, it was that guy. How about no? It was just you. You're still stuck up on something. You're still trying to chew something to get a little more juice out. And meanwhile, the world needs something else, and you have the job to do that, and you haven't done it because you're still seeing things as what, oh, this is what it is. This is gold. This is diamond. This is what it is. These are very valuable. This is very valuable. Oh, he's very bad. She's very bad. So long you have that vision, you can't lead anybody. You're just going to lead yourself. You have to step out of that vision, and you have to see things with equal vision. Guess what? You can't. I'm sorry to tell you. That's why ministers were always there. Because the minister was the one who remained focused. It used to be the Brahmin. But in the West they call it minister. So a minister is the one that remains focused, the prime minister. This is a colloquial term we adopted. But really there should be a council. So the Congress, we have a Congress now of senators, but these aren't Brahmins. These are people that are usually wealthy. They have big voracious appetites of sense enjoyment. They're not coming in with equal vision. So you have to go to a Brahmin. You have to go to a minister, a person who's really is just, his job is to see clearly. His job is to see equally. Because even the murderer you have to look at. Why did he murder? Wait a second, his life was in danger. He's not guilty. If you can't see that, if you just say, hey, he murdered somebody, that's it. We're not giving him any benefit of doubt. He may sit in prison for the rest of his life. Or she may. So that's why the ministers of the equal vision have to be there. Now many people will say, we'll do it artificial. They've been doing it artificially for decades. And it doesn't work. So follow the method. Follow the Bhagavad Gita. Perform a Brahmin class. This is what is needed for the world. Not a fake one that is, full of hedonists and weirdos and people that just want a free ride. No. Follow the reality. And you will get through it. Okay? You will get through this world understanding things in knowledge. Knowledge is something that's tangible. Everything else you've already tasted. You're just doing a remake. This time you're going to get a little more dirtier to make your senses feel more appetizing, or this is that's the path you're on. I'm sorry to tell you, and you have to get off. It's not a real path. Okay? It's not going to lead you anywhere. So if you want real administration, you have to go to a Brahmin, meaning a person who's sense controlled, who can see with equal vision, who doesn't right away snap and say, oh, wait a second, what did he do? Here in this country, if they go by political. If he's on a political side and he did something on the other political side, then we're going to knock him down. And it goes even deeper. Even deeper if you're like in a Republican state, if you're in a Democratic state. Well, I know somebody personally in a Democratic state that he told the lawyer, the lawyers knew that he was like a Trump supporter. And they used that to inflict, conflict on his case. And there really wasn't much. It was a pretty clean thing. And instead, they said, oh, Trump is going to do this and that to you, and you're a Trump supporter. So they looked at him with indifference. I'm not even kidding. This was more. So that's how bewildered people get. Even lawyers and doctors, politicians, they can perform their duties completely wrongly without equal vision. So if you don't have this equal vision, you need to go to someone else who has it. And you have to be, don't rely on yourself. Don't say, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. No, you are. You are going to use your ideals, your ideas, and you're going to get caught up with somebody else's, and you're not going to even understand. You're going to get hoodwinked, they call it. You will be hoodwinked. You won't even know what you're doing. You'll be walking, holding hands with the devil. Like, yes, this is a fine procession. Let's go destroy more lives. So Bhagavad Gita is telling us this message. We must listen carefully. We must imbibe it. Because life is short. And if you keep messing up, you will be messed up. And then your next life, you may not have a chance to rise out of it. The human life is that rare. And we can lose it by messing up others, by messing up the world. We can lose our chance, even if you become a yogi. Your sin will be so harsh that you'll have to become an animal for a while. That's how bad it can get. So don't play around. My guru said the same thing, don't play around. This is the understanding that the gurus have revealed. Like they say, don't hook up in the Dham because you'll become an animal. It's the same idea. Don't do certain things because they will afflict you. They will mess you up. And take care. Namaste. Get my book if you haven't, geonegativeaccess.com. At Gmail.